So it's definitely back to school.
Oh, not back to school. I was a bit much.
So yeah, here comes like the cold, right? Every time the kids go back to school. So over the weekend was Isaac's birthday. He turned 8 and he had the best time. He's been to countless birthday parties, but he's just never been interested in having his own party. He hates like the attention. It just makes him feel very uncomfortable. But this year he actually asked for one, which was amazing. So I'm really proud of him, like to know what he wants to do and sort of have it in his own little way. So it was like a very small like group, literally just I think 4 of his classmates from school, and then the rest was like family. So the kids went to like an indoor inflated park, and then they had pizza, and then they had soft play. They went to climbing frames, and then they cut cake. He smiled the entire day, and yeah, like I was trying to keep it together because I was feeling obviously like a bit down, like under the weather. What really freaked me out was Chubby started to cough, and she coughed in a way that was different. And I knew something was wrong, and obviously RG like went to check that she was okay, and it got to a point her coughing was so extreme that like she collapsed, like she literally just fell like in her side, and like I kind of went in shock. I didn't know what to do, and RG just like picked her up and like shook her, so she was able to like regain her consciousness. So that was really scary.
What happened?
She knows we're talking about her. The vet asked me like, has she been in a kennel recently? And I said no. Has she been in close proximity of other dogs? And I said, well, you know, she gets walked every single day. Like it could be anything. And you know, he listened to her with a stethoscope, and then after a while I could see him like kind of skim the monitor trying to look for notes. And then he asked me like, has anyone ever talk to me about a heart murmur? And I was like, no, never. It was hard for him to listen because she kept going hit, hit, like coughing. So we're going back in tomorrow after they get dropped off to school. So yeah, just hopefully we can find a little bit more like what's going on. Like in my head, I just really hope that he's wrong about the heart murmur and it's an infection. I understand she is an elderly dog, and you know, things happen, and heart murmurs can also be common, and he did say there's meds that she can start, and you know, dogs respond well, but she's my baby, and I don't really let myself like comprehend like the reality.
Oh, my baby.
Huh?
I thought you were my baby.
I'm your baby.
Yeah.
You mean you're my baby? Well, you're my baby, but so is Chubby and Domo. Because Chubby's your big sister, and we love her very much. Yeah, we'll just take it there from tomorrow. It has not been a good night, guys. Last night she was just non-stop coughing, non-stop gagging, and I just felt so bad and like so hopeless. Like there's not much that I can do. So this morning, as soon as the vet opened, I rung them and I said, I know we have an appointment, but like, can you guys see her early? And they said yes. So as soon as I dropped off the kids, I just rushed back, and yeah, we're just waiting. There's a part of me that really hopes the vet is wrong, and it's just, no, well, not just kennel cough, because kennel cough can still be fatal to elderly dogs. But like a part of me also thinks, or I'm starting to accept it's more, like I'm wondering if it's also tracheal collapse, which is quite common for little breeds. And I felt like whenever she would like start coughing, like I could sort of calm her down. I'll just stroke her, just try to relax her. The more anxious she gets, the more excited, any sort of heightened emotion, she will basically start to cough. And she really struggles to like keep it down. And it's like a very high pitched, like almost sounds like a goose. So it was what made me think it was kennel cough. But yeah, we'll find out. If it is a murmur, we'll find out what stage it is. Last night she was just shaking. Her lips were quivering. Yeah, we're back from the vet. Yeah, I'm just about to give Chubby her medicine. So she starts her heart medication today. So yeah, I was really hoping that they were wrong. So she does have heart murmur, but especially at her age, it's common, like it can happen. So it's just one of those things which we're gonna help control and just make her as comfortable as possible. One thing I did suspect was her tracheal collapse, which she also does have. When she fainted that night, I don't know, maybe it was a bit of both, you know, her heart and also her airway being obstructed. But yeah, we've got the medication here. Quite a few different things. She's got her Loxicomb. She has her, I think this is the Moxicillin, and then this, I think this is for pain relief. Obviously her heart meds. I think this is a diuretic to help like the fluid so it doesn't like build up in her lungs, I think.
I love you. You better stick around.
Do you understand? Boop. Boop, 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 boop. So yeah, during the day, it's not so bad. She will probably have like a cough attack hourly. But at night, it makes sense because the fluids gather and that's when she'll really cough. But I hope she gets some rest tonight. Give me a kiss. Last night was quite rough for Chubby again. I guess it just takes time, I think, for the medicine to like kick in and do its thing. Yeah, she's usually like this completely throughout the night. So I asked the vet what can I do to like relieve her, and she just said just let her know you're there, you know, stroke her little head, stroke her back. But yeah, when she gets excited, that just sets her off. Good morning, everyone. So it's been a good few days since the vet appointment, and I think we're kind of getting there. She's still coughing quite a bit, but I think at night it's not as frequent.
And something I find really helpful with this is
I've been feeling very uninspired, and I always feel like this leading up to autumn. So yeah, like on a Saturday, I am just looking at different drawing courses. You know what I'm like, I get into something and then I don't know how long this is gonna last for, truthfully. It's been roughly 3 weeks since Isaac's birthday, which is when she started coughing, and obviously her starting her heart meds. So she has since been doing really well. The coughing has definitely eased up. She still does have her coughing episodes. Some days it does look like she seems a bit down, but she still eats a lot. Today I noticed she had a little bit of a limp, so just gonna keep an eye on her. Domo and Chubby are generally very healthy dogs. When we walk them, people never believe that they're 11 and 12. So obviously this year Domo had a lot of issues in terms of his joints and his bones, but he's been doing really well. And Chubby and Domo have both started to cough a lot more. So yeah, my doggies, my babies are getting older, and they were there with me while I got engaged and like married, and like both pregnancies and divorce. Like they've been through with me through thick and thin. They've always been there. I know we have different things to attend, different priorities, but then I often remind myself that your dogs really, they only have you, and I'll always be inspired for dogs. I think what I love about dogs is that the little simple things make them so happy, and they're always in a moment. So doggies are the best. Love my dogs so much, and they mean everything to me. A lot of you guys have mentioned he's getting like more gray. So he's starting to get a bit lighter, but I think he still looks like a teddy bear. I think they're both doing well, and hopefully they still got quite a bit to go. So long live Domo and long live Chubby.
Yeah, little chub.